The royal family of England is one of the most popular one in the world, and it will undoubtedly remain the way for a long time. Queen Elizabeth II has been serving the longest in the history of royalty, and today it is noticed that she has excellent health, so she will probably remain in the crown for many years. Although it is well known that the kings and queens have greater privileges in different situations, there are things that we are sure you didn't know that the sovereign has the right to do. You are watching Hidden Universe, and in this video of Hidden Universe I am going to tell you about 10 illegal things that the Queen Elizabeth II can do. Passport or license. The Queen doesn't require a passport or driver's license. She doesn't use it at all, thanks to the fact that this type of documents is issued by the royal administration. The Empress doesn't need to have them in any way, so if she is driving around and is spotted, she will probably be only taking pictures with the people instead of having her car taken away. When she traveling, she doesn't need to show any identification since the whole world knows who she is. Evade taxes. As it is well known throughout the world, people must pay a certain percentage of taxes and it is mandatory. Therefore, the Queen and the royal family do not need to do it in the same way. However, in 1992, they decided to pay the money to show equality before the people. But if one day they decided not to do it, they can only stop giving the money to the government. Since then, all the properties in her name must have the taxes be paid just like the rest of the world. Laws. The Queen has the right to break absolutely any law of the country that has been established in the past or present by herself. She has the ability to execute a crime without going to jail or being charged as guilty. Being the Empress, you could do everything that comes to mind. However, in all her years as a sovereign, she has shown that there is nothing to worry about because she is a person who follows all the law at face value from the beginning. Start a war. The Queen has too much power that she could simply start a battle if she wanted to. With only a mandate to their servers, she could begin the Third World War, which is certainly not a good idea for anyone. Besides this, she can deny peace if she wanted to. She could make this type of decision and nobody could say anything against her because she has absolutely the last word on this subject and many more. Enter your house. The Queen has every right to enter anyone's house. If one day she is outside yours, she could simply open the door and enter as if it were her palace. She can do this to any home in the United Kingdom. Therefore, if you get to see her inside your home, give her some tea and some cookies. It would probably be a great opportunity to talk about life of the Empress. Just remember that you cannot initiate the conversation. Canada and Australia. Both countries are under the command of the Queen Elizabeth II and she could do absolutely everything she wants with them. She can both go live in either of the two nations or dismiss them from their power. If it occurred to her to exile Canadians from their lands, she has the full power to achieve it. So without a doubt, she has a lot of responsibility in her hands that could help or completely harm the pair of nations, both economically and from any other important point. Stealing children. Her Majesty could steal a child from arms of his mother, and although she never did it, if she wanted to, no one could stop her. The Empress is the legitimate protector of all the offspring of the United Kingdom, and according to very old law, it is said that she could take anyone without any repercussion. Birthday. We all have a birthday and we celebrate it every year with our friends and family. However, the Queen has different characteristics which many mortals could not have. Empress Elizabeth II has two birth dates, and it is not to celebrate and receive gifts on both dates, but it has a long history. King George II, who reigned in 18th century, decided he would have two dates to celebrate his birth. If it rained in one of them, he would have the other replacement, so it is a tradition that the current queen adopt this custom. Murder. Even if the Queen decide to be a serial killer, there would be no problem, because she is the judge of this type of case, and in her case, no one could charge her. Therefore, it doesn't matter if someone suspects it. In reality, nothing would ever happen to her to prove her guilt. However, the Queen does not seem to be that kind of person, so we can rest assured that this will not happen. ATM. The Queen has so many rights that she actually has an ATM inside her palace, as well as a machine to print bills. Beside having all money in the world with her great wealth, she has the power to take out whatever tickets that she can think of, as it is one of the benefits of being the empress of one of the most important and wealthiest nation in the world. In despite of that, she never carries any cash, credit or debit cards with her. She has someone special for that job. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.